Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the relationship between MAC address, IP address, and URL. So the way that we're going to do this is we're going to come over here to the Start menu and type CMD. Okay, and that pulls up our command window. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger right here. Okay, we're going to use the command ping. So if I type ping, I need to tell the computer what I'm trying to ping. And what this command does is it tests communications between two computers. So my computer's hooked to the internet, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pin a site called www.bigdogswim.com. That's a site that I actually host for swimming. And you can tell right now that it's pinging bigdogswim.com. Okay? So BigDogSwim.com has this IP, 50.63.202.232. Well, every time that I want to go to BigDogSwim.com and look up some swimming results, I don't want to have to memorize this number, 50.63, whatever, or for all of the things that you Google. You don't want to have to remember that IP address. And so what you do is you get a URL. A URL is BigDogSwim.com, and then you make that equivalent to the IP. That way when you Google search, it's easy to remember BigDogSwim.com. I'll show you another one right here. I'm going to ping Google.com. Same thing. So this is IPv4 up here, and Google's using IPv6, which is more modern, gives a lot more addresses. So here's Google right here. That address, 2607, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So every time that you wanted to Google something and you wanted to go to Google, you would not want to type in this right here in order to get to the Google website. Instead, you use this URL right here. Okay. And so when we use hardware, for example, if I was hooked into a PLC, I could type ping 192.168.1. And my PLC was 200. I don't have a PLC hooked in here, but if I did that, then it would establish communications with the PLC and tell me that, hey, yeah, we're connected to the PLC, and I'll hit enter. There's no PLC there, so you see that it's going to try and ping it, but it is not going to get destination host unreachable. So, and what does this mean? This means that I've assigned that PLC this static IP address based on its MAC address. So that's the formula. Take a MAC address, assign it an IP address, and then you can always assign a URL in this case. So that's kind of a simplified version of how these things work together.